If there is no struggle, there is no progress. It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. I would unite with anybody to do right and with nobody to do wrong. Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did and it never will. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. The price of liberty is eternal vigilance. The 4th of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. The more I read, the more I was led to abhor and detest my enslavers. I expose slavery in this country because to expose it is to kill it. Freedom is a road seldom traveled by the multitude. I prayed for freedom for 20 years, but received no answer until I prayed with my legs. The white man's happiness cannot be purchased by the black man's misery. The limits of tyrants are prescribed by the endurance of those whom they oppress. You have seen how a man was made a slave, you shall see how a slave was made a man. The thing worse than rebellion is the thing that causes rebellion. Once you learn to read, you will be forever free. The soul that is within me no man can degrade. Without a struggle, there can be no progress. The life of the nation is secure only while the nation is honest, truthful, and virtuous. Slaves are generally expected to sing as well as to work. I would unite with anybody to do right and with nobody to do wrong. I didn't know I was a slave until I found out I couldn't do the things I wanted. Freedom is a road seldom traveled by the multitude. The limits of tyrants are prescribed by the endurance of those whom they oppress. No man can put a chain about the ankle of his fellow man without at last finding the other end fastened about his own neck. It is the power of the ballot that political leaders respect. Those who profess to favor freedom and yet depreciate agitation are men who want crops without plowing up the ground. It is not light that we need, but fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm, the whirlwind, and the earthquake. I prefer to be true to myself, even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others, rather than to be false and to incur my own abhorrence. Man's greatness consists in his ability to do and the proper application of his powers to things needed to be done. A little learning, indeed, may be a dangerous thing, but the want of learning is a calamity to any people. I appear this evening as a thief and robber. I stole this head, these limbs, this body from my master and ran off with them. Find out just what people will submit to, and you have found the exact amount of injustice and wrong which will be imposed upon them. I know no class of my fellow men, however just, enlightened, and humane, which can be wisely and safely trusted absolutely with the liberties of any other class. The thought of only being a creature of the present and past, troubled me, and I longed to have a future with hope in it. To suppress free speech is a double wrong. It violates the rights of the hearer as well as those of the speaker.